That is Steve, and it is Tuesday, 8th of May, and in case anybody's wondering, it's quite warm in London. It's quite warm in London. Yeah. I had a day off today. I'm buying my flat outright. It's a long story. But either way, today's a good day. Not in work. Not in work. Apart from Deck Heroes, that is. Anyway, let's get to it. What I was going to do today was 2 deck duels and a couple of tournament battles. Also I was going to talk about Fortress Raids. It turns out that my guild, mostly my captains were pushing for it, and they're probably right. We have enough contribution to take part in Fortress Raid. Now Fortress Raid, you need I don't know if it's 300,000 contribution or 350,000, or whether IGG are going to increase it or decrease it. I'm talking about the maximum contribution that you need to actually join it, but we got that. We got that. So we might try and have, dip a toe into the Fortress Raid world. Now, right, I've never done Fortress Raid. Right, that's number one. Number two, let me think what I'm going to do here. Let's do that. Number two is you have to be in, say, maybe I've heard the top 5 whale guilds. So even if there's 50 places, if you're not in those top 5 whale guilds, the other 45 players are not going to get anything really from it anyway. And I don't think IGG have got any intention of changing that. So although I do want to go in Fortress Raid, my expectations are just trying to think, well, low, and that's no secret, but it'll be a bit like, I'm trying to think of another event which is kind of like disappointing. It's a bit like not being paid to play, but trying to rank in the top 10 of Momoya. You know what I mean? It's like, I can see why anybody would want to get there, but realistically, it's not for us. That's basically the situation with Fortress Raid. Anyway, who knows? The guild, my guild, the Dark Rebels, probably going to have a little, a little dance in Fortress Raid this year. Who knows? What the hell's wrong with this boy here, man? Falcon? You ain't no damn Falcon. You ain't doing nothing. Well, he should probably play now, because he can play all 5 cards. So I don't know if he's going to be that bothered about killing my Lorona. I should have probably sacrificed another card. I need somebody that can do some damage. You know what I mean? Out of all these, I've only got Shiropatero. Why is he not playing any cards? It might be worth me playing a card, regardless, because Rage Control last or Paragon last? Because I'll have Freezing Dance, and I want to try and get my Octavius, feeding through. So if he ends up waiting for me, my Octavius has Muddle, which means he can get played earlier. I would take that. And even if he plays his Taurus, we'll see what happens. He's playing Queen Temptress above Nefarious. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's annoying. Hopefully we get the Queen Temptress to get it out of the way, otherwise there's nothing else. Maybe you. Basically what I'm hoping for is his equipment skill resist is low. Not low enough. No clean temperature's gone either. You got away with that one. What you got, son? Entrap 3 times and mass charm. Entrap and mass charm? Okay. Okay. I think he's in a lot of trouble. Let's see if we can survive Taurus. When I say he's in a lot of trouble, I know I've got a lot of cards in the graveyard. I'm aware of that. But I'm going to have the combination of Octavius and yeah. I think these are my last 5 cards that are alive, aren't they? Oh, here we go. That is a huge problem. Might have to do something. Alright, so I'm going to have to do you. So I don't want Nefarious to be requiemed. And to be honest, he hasn't really got a lot. Taurus, you cannot dodge. 20%. I think you got away one there, son. Damn. Have you got Torment Rune? No. What a huge mistake that was, my friends. Huge. Okay. Right, so what's going to happen is, obviously, minimum flares, they're all dead. All these 5 creatures here are dead. Then he's got no rage control, so whatever he... It's really annoying. Okay, unless it... Yeah. Wow. Thank goodness my Nefarious is going to survive. Is it? Yeah. Right about now I could have done with that pike. Obviously that's very useful. It's going to be... It's kind of looking like it's even. It's not really though. Oh, he's quit. Okay. I wonder what your... Oh, I was going to look what that Fafnir was. We had an awful draw then, we pulled out the win. There was no satisfaction in that whatsoever. Okay. I'm thinking this guy's going to straight up quit from the start. You joking? I'm looking at his name in the top left hand corner, and I apologise for the noise. It's just so warm. I live in a bustling city of London, UK, and there's a lot of noise outside, right? But if you've got the windows open, even if you've got it double glazed, it's still bloody loud, isn't it? What's this guy thinking? Okay, so he's looking at Octavius, he's looking at Shiropatop, he's looking at Paragon. He's not going to have any fear for Dullahan, but look at what he's got. So why does he think he can win? Okay, here we go. The rules are that we wait for him to play first because we got the better cards. I say beep today. I say beep today. One thing I am missing is rage control. Maybe I could have just played Octavius. Probably should have done. Let's see if he... He's wasting my time, but still. Okay, at least he's got a decent voodoo rune. 6. Barely enough. Yeah, it's just... Ooh! Is he going to try and dispose my Hanzo? Even if he does, it really doesn't matter. In fact, I prefer if he does. I'm going to show you why in a minute. The smart thing he should do is dispose of my Hanzo. I think. Rating. You messed up, son. It's really not going to matter. I'm pretty sure Octavius has got renewal. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Right, cool. So we're going to have S Revive, and this is why I love S Revive. Hanzo's kind of important, but not as important as Paragon. Kinda. Yeah, because Hanzo takes 50 rage anyway, so it can afford to be before Paragon without a real problem. Of course, if Paragon had immunity, it would be slightly better, because he can't be retreating and all that stuff, but... Okay, well, I respect your effort, you joking. We're going to have one more kind of deck duel. We're going to try and have somebody with a more even deck. It's tough to get it. I think they'll have to be Wraith for it to be kind of fair. Wraith and without Aquarius. No, I think he's got no chance. I'm expecting to win. I'm thinking he's got no chance. So it's a bit unfair. We might have to just go straight to tournament after this. I say it's unfair. He's level 103, I'm level 98. But there's no circumstances where a Vaal Songstress... Well, there are only exceptional circumstances where a Vaal Songstress will beat a Wraith. Not today. Not today. Right, so I was talking about playing this earlier on, wasn't I? Let's do it. Reason why, even if Octavius gets Requiemed, it's got renewal. So Requiem will do a minimum amount of damage, 1,300. And especially with either Scorpio or an 8MAY, it may well do some damage. Let's just see. Right, well let's just finish this right now. Okay, so he hasn't got dodge. 32% dodge, let's hope he doesn't dodge. That. Let's get rid of... That guarantees that Paragon's dead and cards will shift to the left. I'm really thinking if Mithril dodges. Didn't dodge. Why is he still alive? Voodoo, beautiful. The game is up for you already, my friends. This is why you're gonna have 3 rage control. Even if you've got Aquarius, and maybe you can live with 2 rage control. Oh, he's got Aquarius as well, but he was wishing for that earlier. It's gonna come too late. Gonna come too late. I think it will come too late. I'm guessing what he's got to do is wait and time it so that he can have his Recycle 2 played just after he's frozen us. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to play this to just try and delay that. See, I've got Freezing Dance. It's going to delay a few more rounds before you can play a card. I don't think he is going to delay, but he should delay. He should at least delay 1 more round. So when he hits me, he's also going to be freezing. That's what I'm thinking. Frozen. There you go. Should have waited. Right, so what I'm going to do is, yeah, even if we get renewal from Octavius, it's not going to put Aquarius below 30%, so we're going to roll with the Queen Temptress for some rage control. The good thing about... oh, we're dead. Talking about Octavius. No, we're not. The good thing about rage control, when it's voodoo rage control like this, is because you take away an extra 9 rage, which can be useful. Right, so what I'm going to do, I might just play Hanzo. There's no point me playing. He's lost. He's going to have, oh, huge. It's not really going to matter. Not really going to matter. I've got my S Revive there waiting. It's always a good habit if you've got S Revive to have it there for this kind of situation. Say if they kill my Paragon or something, and you pop it straight back into play and it starts working, you know, on day 1. This is one of those situations where Deathless could actually be a bad thing. You know what I mean? So if they stayed in the graveyard, my S Revive would put it straight back into play, and it becomes active. He's got to play Queen Temptress. Didn't. What? So they give me rage just to kill him. They will definitely die. Richard, I think that was a bad mistake, sir. I think that was a bad mistake. Let's have a go with this. Let's revive Lorona. Oh dear. So he could have pulled back my revive Jormungand. No. Lorona. You lucky bleeder. I don't know why we're still playing. Well done, mate. Okay. Should we have one more go? Should we have one more go at a battle? How about somebody else? That's well done, Richard, by the way. I think you needed, obviously, your Aquarius to be in the first 5, and then it would have been a lot more tricky. I'm thinking to forsake a tournament battle or go for a skip through tournament battle so we can do another deck duel, because playing player to player, it's fascinating because I don't know what the computer's going to do. You know what I mean? In normal battles, you know what the computer's going to play because it depends on turn cost. But not in this world. Let's see what level he is. 6. Equipment, Blade Shard. What have you got? Level 10. You got dodge as well, don't you? I'm in the mood to try. See what our next card is. See the problem. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Because Stormward is going to protect this Hanzo now. And now listen, I made an awful mistake. I should have played my Hanzo. Didn't. Hold on. 4 times. See, the good thing about Druid S is that it does build rage. I feel like having a go, you know. I'm not saying it's going to work. I'm not in the mood for Aquarius though. Not Druid. If I had Aquarius, fine. Well, actually, for Druidess deck, I'll probably need 2 Aquarius. You know what I mean? So it's more likely it's in the first 5 and things like that. Either way, I should have played my hands though. So I hold my hands up for bad strategy in that situation. When up against Druidess. Wraith versus Wraith, baby. He's a level 109. Level 109. No equipment, man. What's going on with that, man? So we've got no power cards in our first 5. You know, I mean, power meaning what damage are we going to deal? Because he's got this Warlord's Band and it's at level 4. Kind of tempted to do something. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to handle his Hanzo situation, I'll be honest with you. Level 9. He's got no power cards. Well, he's got Shock Terror. What should be my strategy? I think I'm going to have to play my Hanzo. Okay. I don't mind going first. Right, so what we're going to do, I think I'm going to force him out. I'm going to play my Queen Temptress, force him out. See, the good thing about Queen Temptress is she's got dodge. Good thing about my Queen Temptress, dodge, 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 dodge. Oh, I didn't dodge. Damn it. Is that, yeah, it's also had voodoo if it dodged. You know what I mean? I don't think this Shropotera's got, no, it hasn't got immunity anyway, which is interesting. Anyway, let's move on. It's tricky. It's tricky. You know how I played the last game where I was waiting for my freezing dance? Oh, he hasn't got it. I really don't like Divine Shield. Pointless in today's game, for me. Point of view, I know it's controversial, perhaps, but I don't think Divine Shield's good enough in today's game. Right, so what do I do? I'm tempted to do this, you know, hoping that I dodge, and then have, it will control the rage and everything. Let's do it. Oh. I'm a bit annoyed by that, actually. I'm a bit annoyed with myself. Well, let's do it anyway. I'm not saying it's a perfect strategy or anything. I'd love to be able to play my Octavius if I had the model. It just didn't work. But I think I want Hellfire to burn them slow. Hanzo, you need to dodge. You've got 65% chance. Dodge, dodge. Excellent. Model, for goodness sake, come on. No. What we're going to do... Oh! You see that there? It's got a delay on my Hanzo. That's immense, you know. That's huge. These two are dead. I think I'm going to lose now. If I play another card, it's going to be dead too. Annoying. Right, let's take this out. Too late. Dead. Can I live without? Can I win without Hanzo? I can definitely win without Flare. Oh, it's going to be saved. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. We party on. We party on. It's not a good situation, but it's definitely not a helpless one. Right, so what we're going to do... Have you got dodge? He hasn't got dodge rune, do you? I've got to be quick. He hasn't got dodge anyway. Right, what we're going to do quickly is wipe that out. Then you protected, then you. Gonna have no time. I'm not sure the pipe was necessary. Wasn't necessary. These three chuckers are requiemed. It's not awful. Oh no, it's not. Requiem is uh-oh. Oh well. Wow. It's kind of like that bracket of not good, but not awful. Right, so what we're going to do, get rid of Paragon. Hopefully. Gone. Ironic. Lucky on. I've not really had any luck. What are you? Revive. Oh! I want to play you again, and Ansnor. Because I literally could not have gone any worse for me. I've got the, well, whatever. I believe my deck is good enough to win. It just, nothing came together. Can't believe he didn't play a card. Wow. I think that's where I just quit. There was a chance, there was a slim chance, but a chance it might have been the Queen Temptress, not the Paragon, then I could have played on. I was just waiting to die. Surrender. There you go. Balance. Let's have another battle. It's going quick again. Oh, we can't got no tries. I'll just battle him again. Damn it. Right. 2 trips. 2 trips. Oh. To Aquarius. I'm not saying I can't beat 2 Aquarius, but that's a real ball ache. Can still strike 10. Maybe I could. Can I beat this? Find somebody else. Potentially. Because his third deck was weak, obviously. His garbage deck. 1 Aquarius. 1 garbage. A Wraith garbage deck. Anyway. What we're going to do. See, we're very resilient to disposal. What I'm thinking is we can beat all of these decks. That's really what I'm thinking. Scourge 8. But proof of the pudding. Alright, we're going to go. So I'm just interested. Vial versus Spirit, and then Wraith versus Wraith. If we win the first, we'll win them all. If Vial, Wraith. So as you know, 2 Recycle 1 Horn Beasts, Octavios, Sharpatera. Paragon's got the Torment Rune at level 10. That's a revive to Jormungand. Voodoo at level 9 on Larona. Voodoo level 9 Queen Temptress. Flare Summer. It's my garbage deck. Garbage deck has actually got Paragon, Revive, Undying Will, and I think these are the Battle Blow or Sacrifice Twins. And Sharpatera. This one is just basically all around just the Wraith skill. It's not really standalone, meaning that, you know, even if the hero, even if my hero Rage has been killed, I can still win. It's not really. That's for the future. That's the beauty of Wraith, though, is that he's very forgiving. He's gentle. Yeah. Anyway, so you might be dead, Paragon, because even if my spirit only at level 6, might be dead. Ooh, yeah. Back in the old days, there's a theory that level 6 spirit was not up to task, and I very much think that it is now. It's decent. It's decent enough. It's definitely the best, in my point of view, for hero. So scourge 6, as I said before. Does anybody think he's got a chance? He's got 7 cards and I've got 10. And Spirit ain't in the mood for playing today. She ain't in that mood. Not today. And again, listen, Aquarius cannot win a game on her own. If she came earlier, then it would have saved the lives of the other 2-3 cards. But she didn't. And now you dead. How do you feel about that? Dodge Rune. Octavius and Flair. You all dead, that's what I got to say about that. You all dead. Damn right you am. Just want to see what happens. It's ironic that my rage is full when the rage is going to be killed. They're all dead as well. Mostly from Hellfire. Didn't. Oh, I thought Dodge Rune took him out. Wow. They're not going to win. I'm not going to win this one. He's definitely not going to win this one. No point in watching it. Okay, so back to 635. I've actually got loads of tournament credits again. Over 100,000. There's going to be people with like several million. I can very much believe it. The tournament heroes not really of much interest anymore. I think just for guild map purposes, maybe Captivator's interesting, but all the other ones are completely inadequate in my point of view. I was talking about Warlock, wasn't I, for most of my videos? Having test driven him or whatever, just basically not good enough, not up to task. And I'm much happier having Spirit Arbiter, and I'd rather have a level 4 Vaal Songstress than a Warlock, because at the end of the day, if they don't have Requiem, Vaal Songstress is still deadly, and if they do have Requiem, then you're probably going to lose. Right, so this is going to be the last battle. I hope it's not too long. 32 minutes standard these days, right? It's no good. We'll find out about that. Rank 590. No chance, mate. Wraith beats Octavius. Oceanus. Judgment. Alice is particularly annoying against Morty. Got 2 Alice. There's no guarantee we're going to win. Is it an interesting battle to go up against this? What I'm thinking is Wraith. Okay, so Alice will kill the Rage once, and all my Morty will be retreated. Fair enough, but after that, they're all dead. The main worry is Paragon. And can Spirit beat Oceanus? Should beat it. I think he will. What we're going to do is Spirit against Oceanus, Wraith against Judgments, main worry Paragon. Yeah. Right. Okay, let's go. I was going to do skip through, but I probably want to watch a little bit just to see who edges it. But for goodness sake, I like that fire rune. Let's have a look what happens with that. It's probably going to murder us. I'm going to say probably. Murdered. Can't have it all. Okay, anyway, so we're back up to 10. Janet, oh, he's got a model as well. Look at the creatures that he's rolling with. I've never seen anybody roll with Abaddon, really. Abaddon is for this. Immunity 9, that's it. Melded onto something else. Um, oh my gosh, my power gun's going to be right underneath the graboid. That's good. Wow. I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. A Horn Beast needs to resist. Wow. Needs to resist the Death Gaze. Did. Okay, and the model changed the order regarding my Paragon. So that was slightly fortunate. Oh no, it ain't. See what happens. Oh, that health. No, what is it? Well, Paragon, you're dead. You're gonna kill everybody else with you. Goodness sake. I'm not sure that we're gonna win. Could win. He doesn't have enough rage control. That's my revive gone. Wow. I just wanted to see if that Horn Beast would have been removed from play, but oh, for goodness sake. You know when everything is just going wrong and you just think, I'm not going to win this one. And I lost that one as well. Now what I'm thinking is, do we actually watch the ones that are lost? Or do we wait the 2 minutes and then we smash them up? Or neither. When's this video? 37 minutes. He's no good. We're going to come back to you, son. We're going to come back to you. He's no good. Ain't that the truth? What about me? What's this? An hour for pay? I think I've just about done everything here. I will dominate. Yeah, that's where we are contribution wise. 295,000 contribution. We're probably going to need like 300,000 for the Fortress raid. Just bear with me for a minute. Listen, the only thing I'm really interested in is I will dominate. Oh, it's no good, sorry. Refresh. Jonathan, you ring a bell. There we go. You got 40 seconds left of life, son. Soak it up. Okay, there's a cricket match on very soon. So whilst I wait, I will be checking out the cricket in the background and nobody will notice. Interesting. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn right we will. Okay, let's go. Obviously there's a massive difference between now and the last battle straight away. We've established some rage control. So in theory what should happen is we reduce their numbers and they never get a chance. Just bear with me. Cool. And they never get a chance to duplicate us. How's about that? Okay, 1 died out of 2. Guess we've got to be happy with that then, don't we? And Graboid's going to wreck my Hanzo, which means he's also going to wreck my Flare. Dodged. Listen, sometimes everything goes wrong for you, and sometimes everything goes alright for you. It goes one way or it goes to the other. What are you going to do, Abdon, eh? Dodged. No, it's not. Okay. It is really nice to, when Spirit Arbiter tries to kill them and their rage goes straight back up to like 50%, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, this is good. Anyway, what are you going to do, Ash Beast? Because you need to do something amazing. Or my lady here, Spirit, going to kick you in the eye. How the hell's that Virgo got like 2000 attack? We've won, for goodness sake. Let's roll on. I'm actually fascinated to see how Wraith managed to lose to Judgment. Must just have been something to do with that Paragon, as I mentioned. Otherwise, how the hell is it ever going to do it? I guess we're going to see. Oh, for goodness sake. You see, if they ever trigger my rage, and it gets to be, I don't know, 10v7, then we're going to win. Warlost. It reminds me, yeah, I probably will need to invest in those runes, but they're not bad. Level 5 is more like my minimum. I do have a Paragon for this deck. It's that normally they don't live long enough for none of that business. They don't live long enough. Wow. Interesting. And now we're going to lose all our creatures. Judgment is a very strong counterbalance for Wraith. Maybe that's why I lost. When I say maybe, I mean like obviously. Judgment, I'm not saying he's any good, but just seeing that in action. I mean, what's going to happen now? He's got a Paragon established and Earth's Embrace is on the way. He's going to stay healthy, and I'm never going to get my cards established, and they're going to get sent to the graveyard, and then they're never going to come out because they're way too healthy. So I'm scratching my chin and doffing my hat to you, Judgment. I like it. More than... See, this is what Warlock should have been able to do. But to be fair, Warlock doesn't work the same way, and I thought Earth's Embrace... Let me look at that again, where is it? Until the end of our turn. Okay, so yeah, it's only one turn, that's garbage. But either way, we're in some serious trouble. Dodge. Lucky, really. I know I said dodge. I wasn't really expecting to dodge, and we were very fortunate to dodge. Either way, this deck is not, I say it's not a standalone deck, we're not going to win. But fascinating battle. I'm going to end it now, we're definitely going to lose. Well done. Well done, it's giving me things to think about. Does that deck of mine, that deck, need a Paragon? I'm not that bothered though, because what I'm still going to do, and I'll lose this one, I'll win it. What I'm still going to do is work on making this Paragon level 15, then using the new Paragon that I've got to try and get that immunity 9. So yeah, this will be better with Paragon as well. I'm not that bothered about my tournament ranking, I'm more bothered about the option of an I9 Paragon. And it's going to have to be like a YOLO because I've got no more Paragon on the way. But it's here. Where is it? Let me just do this one thing whilst I'm here. Edit creatures, human, level up. like it. Right, cool. Please like, subscribe, Dead Stephen, I'm out.